Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Midwest Horizon here on my 10's Ranch series. We're down here, one of the fields. I actually had forgotten about this field. This is the one beside the cow pasture. It's the one across the road here beside the shop that I'd bought a while back and just totally forgot that I owned the field. And, well, I have worked a lot on everything between the last episode and now, and it's taking a lot of real life time to get all the work done. It's just so much to do, but we're working through it kind of slowly, it seems like. Well, probably pretty quick. We did get a lot done. I actually had a chance to do a few contracts, mainly harvesting contracts that I could get a little extra straw from. And so I was working through all that and got the soybeans planted. Got the other two little skinny fields combined, so that's good to go. And was about to hang things up. Then I got to realizing that I had actually missed a field. I was looking at the map and I got all about this one. So here we are over here in this field. Now, I don't need to plow this field. Matter of fact, I don't even need to cultivate it at all because of my planter can do no-till. But up there by the road where we just were, it was a little jagged. The field edge was a little jagged. So I've got the big John Deere plow I could have used to smooth that out. But unless you're doing a really big field and like some really organic edges to the field, it's difficult to plow with and make a nice straight edge. So, and I didn't need to plow that much, just a little skinny section. So I went and bought this one. This was a little cheap plow, and so we're going to just run it around the edge here. I think most of the rest of it's pretty smooth, but mainly there along that road I wanted to smooth out. And then there's a little piece down here I'm trying to smooth out as well. But yeah, so forgot about this field. So here we are late in the day. It's after 6 p.m. and we need to get what we can get done on this field. So we'll get this plowing done and then we'll move over into some planting, and that will wrap up the soybean planting, I believe. That way we can have a really good crop of soybeans. We'll get some straw off of it. Nope, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Does this map have soybean straw? I can't remember. I've been playing so many different maps here lately. Just messing around. Where are we at? Let's see. Let's scroll down here and see. Do we have soybean straw? Oh, it actually says we do. So yeah. So hopefully we'll get some soybean straw. And that'd be good. Really good. I'm really not trying to expand this field too much. Just mainly trying to smooth out these edges. It tends to work better, especially if you're using courseplay. Those of you that use courseplay, you know, if you got a really jagged field, when the combine or whatever planter, plow, whatever you're using, is going around the field and it's jagged, of course the courseplay is creating the course to match that edge. And so it just does a lot of weaving and wobbling trying to match the field edge, and so it just is really slow and just annoying, really. Alright, sorry about the tree there in the view. I'll just go ahead and run down this edge here. I'll go ahead and plow up there on the field edge. Now this plow does mulch as well, but I'm not worried about mulching. It's just not one of the big things I do. I know there's a little value in it, but by the time you buy the equipment, spend what you're going to spend in time mulching, is it worth the 1 or 2% yield gain? In my opinion, no. Even on a very large field, it just takes so much time to get the mulching done. So I don't feel like it's of very much value. Now, maybe in a future iteration of the game, if they change the dynamics a little bit, where you maybe get a little bit of fertilization out of it, or you know, it creates a weed barrier or something like that, where it's putting down a little bit of organic material to keep the weeds from growing up. Yeah, maybe then it might be worth it. But I don't think, as the game is configured currently, that is worth it. And that's just my opinion. I really didn't mean to get off on that subject, but here we are. Alright, so we're going to jump in the bigger John Deere here. And we'll go ahead and get started planting. Again, we are planting soybeans, and again, since I am not using precision farming, we will need to put down some fertilizer. So let's go ahead and get this unfolded. Alright, got it unfolded, so we are ready to plant. Now, I almost lined it up with the existing stubble there and tried to plant that. I do need to plant where we have plowed. Had a little visual issue there. It made me want to just plant the inside ring there. Alright, we'll get it lined up here. Alright, let's get going. There we go. Alright, very good. So let's go ahead and get around the edge here, and then we'll be good to go with the outline, and we can rock on with getting this planted. But before we move on to anything else, I do want to show you a few things. We'll get down here and make this turn. Things, you know, look at the money up in the upper right, $664,000. My biggest expense right now is mineral feed. That mess is expensive. If I take the semi-trailer down and get an entire load of mineral feed, which is 50-something thousand liters, it's I think it was like 125,000 bucks or something like that. Crazy. So big expense with the mineral feed, but I have to have it with that particular mixing production, TMR mixing production. So nothing I can do about it. I don't believe it will make, matter of fact, I know it won't make TMR without the mineral feed. So yeah, that's very expensive, very expensive. So that is one of my biggest expenses right now, is the mineral feed. I don't know if there's any mods out there that maybe I could start making my own. If you know of one, a good one, that would be easy to use. The inputs are relatively easy to come by. Let me know. Drop me a comment, or shoot me a message on Discord or something. Let me know if you know about any good mineral feed production mods, because I may need to invest in one and quit paying so much for the mineral feed, buying it outright. Turn around, drop it down. Alright, good. So yeah, the money, we're at $664,000. We're doing really well, I think. We're in July. We'll look at the menu here in a moment. I'll show you what all we have available to sell. We have a lot of straw built up, so that's good. I actually have taken a little bit down to the biogas plant, because one of the recipes on that particular biogas plant, I can use straw and slurry, I believe it is, combined, and you get really nice output. And when I do that, the money every hour just really cranks up. So that is, I wish I had an unlimited supply of straw. If I didn't need it for the cows and making the manure, then I would probably just take it all down there. And of course I need some for the TMR, but Yeah, it is. That is a really nice payout, but we can't maintain that. So we're just doing a little bit here and there when I take it down, just to get a little boost to our output from the biogas plant. I may end up having to upgrade the fertilizer production that we do have down there because it is not keeping up now with the digestate conversion to the solid fertilizer. Is really struggling. The digestate's actually starting to accumulate, and so I may end up having to use the upgrade feature there. I think I have the upgradable factories mod on this playthrough, so I may have to upgrade it one notch just to boost the production. Not real sure. Alright, I'm actually just going to let's just hire a worker like that. It's not going to go straight across, but it'll work out. Let's look at what we have going on in the menu. So the cows are well fed. I took a lot of TMR from the mixing plant over there. You see this group here has 459,441. This one's got 230. One thing I think I failed to mention, we ended up having some more calves. One of these two, let's see which one's the youngest. Yeah, those. So we had more calves, so I ended up moving those over to the finishing pasture. They're still doing good. The 25,000 liters on the grazing mod is keeping them fed. So the health is 100%. It's working out pretty good. I need to give them some more water. So the animals are doing well. And we're starting to get a lot of animals. Let's see. In this barn here, let's just do, I'm just going to do real quick math. Let's see, 100. Getting close to 200 cows in that one. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Around 700 cows in this barn. Of course, we got 360 now in this barn here. So we're starting to get a lot of cows, folks. A lot of cows. All right. So what is going on? I think, do you guys ever have this problem? If you hire a worker and you just happen to have been in another menu or something like that while they're going, they just kind of space out there at the end of the road and they won't turn around. You end up having to cancel that worker and grab another one. If you have that problem, let me know. I don't know if I have a mod causing it, but it's been going on for quite some time. I may have asked you guys that before. It's really weird, and it seems to only happen with certain equipment, certain tractors and combos. It won't happen on everything, but now if I jump out and let it go, it'll work just fine. So I don't know. They don't like me riding with them, I guess. Oh goodness. All right, so back to the menu real quick. Show you what is going on. Let's see here. All right, so at the top, we still have our crops. Haven't sold any of those. What did we? Okay, so milk. We are accumulating quite a bit of milk. I need to probably sell some of that, but the price is not very good right now. But I may end up having to do it because we have just got so much. I actually did sell one load just to. We had more than that, so took one tanker down, sold it. Not the best price again, but just trying to keep up with it a little bit. You see, we're doing good with silage, straw. We're up to almost 4 million liters of straw. And let's see what else we have. Manure still accumulating, but we're taking that down as fast as we can, as well as the slurry. Let's see, clover hay. We need to convert that. Ooh, yeah, and then we have solid fertilizer, almost $100,000 worth of that too. So yeah, we're doing good. If we go back over here. Everything's valued at $2.4 million. Of course, we're not going to sell a lot of that, like the total mix ration and the different things that we are using to produce, but we have a lot in the hopper. It's kind of what I wanted to point out. All right, let me get this load up. That's the right place here. Let's go ahead and send that. Now we're going to go hop in the little gator. We're going to go water the cows, and I've got something to show you. Actually just noticed this a few minutes ago as I was driving back from that field that we just planted. Two of my cow barns that have no cows in it is filled with straw. I don't know how that has happened. I don't know if maybe I was driving beside the fill point with a trailer with straw on it, and it filled it that way. I don't know. We'll take a look at that. It's actually quite a bit of straw. Ooh, well, it got stuck in the mud puddle. This little thing didn't go that. Oh, my header is falling off the trailer. Oh boy. You see, we got quite a few bells in the barn there. Oh. I did buy something. Got a little JCB loader there. I actually ended up buying it brand new. And went with that because that is the majority of what I see here locally. The JCB telehandlers. What I see, a skid steer telehandler. You know, there's the New Holland ones and different ones in the market or in the shop. I've never seen one. I've only seen the JCBs here locally, other than some other ones like the JLL or something like that. But yeah, mostly the industrial type ones. I haven't really seen any that were farm machine production type ones. So anyhow, got that and been using that to bring the straw bales down for the cows. But you see, this pin here has straw on the floor, and if we hop out, 138,000 liters of straw in this barn. I don't know why it's in there. There's none over there. None in that one across the way over there. But this one has it too. 129,000 liters in this one. Over 250,000 liters of straw in these two cow pens that have no cows in them. So I guess the good thing is once we do get cows put in them, we won't have to put any straw in. And hopefully this thing will pull the tanker. I think it will. We'll go ahead and top the water off here for these cows, and it's already full. Whoa, it was squatting. Let's see if it'll pull it. It's pulling it. Very slowly. Very slowly. So, yeah, everything... We'll have one more day in July. But everything is kind of up to date. Up to task. All of the fields are where they need to be. We've got fertilizer out where we need it. We've got weeds killed. So, yeah, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. The next day, which will be the second day here in July, I'm doing 2-day seasons. I think what I'm going to do is run a contract. I was looking through the contracts, and let's just take a look at it here real quick. There's this field right up here, field 66. It's not too far away from the farm. And the contract on it is to harvest the oats, which I'll get some more straw off of. So $18,000, not a whole lot. I'm not doing it much for the money. I'm actually in it for the straw. So that's what I'll probably do. Tomorrow, of course, I'll run some more slurry and manure down. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and jump over here. I don't think I told it to unload here. Oh, I did actually. Okay, let's go ahead and send this back. Let's just send this back to our main farmyard location. Oh, we need to turn it to just go. There we go. And we'll hop back over here to our water tanker. Take one more load over and finish filling up the trough. But yeah, so I think I'll run that contract tomorrow. Probably be an easy day. Tomorrow in game be an easy day. Hopefully it will. Yeah, I spent a ton of time between this episode and the last one. I just took a lot of time. I don't know what it was, but just a lot of stuff going on. And so it just took forever, it seems like. But we got it done. So yeah, I want to make tomorrow an easy day in game. Today was kind of easy. This wasn't bad. This episode here. Of course, I had a lot of prep work getting to this point, but we'll sleep. It is 7:30 in the evening, so it is getting later. We'll go ahead and sleep once I get these cows topped off. Matter of fact, that is probably good. Let's just see where they're at. They're probably good enough. Oh yeah, good enough. So we'll go ahead and sleep. I'll run that contract tomorrow. See what else I can get into. And then we'll be back probably in August or September. Not real sure. We'll kind of see what's going on the farm. You know, I'm getting awfully close to knocking out $1 million off the loan. We'll see how much money we can keep making. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure and click that thumbs up button. If you have not done so already, or maybe you're just new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe today. Be sure and check your bell for notifications. That way you don't miss any content in the future. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a blessed day.